Right, hello everyone, welcome back. It is now Sunday morning, around about 11:30. It's a lovely day out there, nice clear skies, nice and blue. The birds are tweeting away, absolutely lovely. We're all going to get a little fire going, so I'm going to set a little fire pit up, get a fire going, because we're going to go at the top of the garden, and I'm going to try and get the rest of this tubing on, just so I make sure I've got enough of it as well. We're going to try and get the rest of this tubing on. I'm going to start dismantling some of the frame. The frame the tubing will start moving around and things, but I have got some of these lats here what I'm going to use just to keep them in place for the time being. And then next weekend, what we'll do is we'll get it all framed out properly. That Polytunnel up there, what I got, like I say guys, is I didn't put it up properly the first time, so I didn't realise, and it's caused a few issues, but also it was tearing at the top as well. It just wasn't right, so hopefully, fingers crossed, this one will work out a lot better for us. And like I say, I want to control the condensation inside of it. Yeah, you have got windows on them plastic ones, but it just wasn't enough. I needed proper ventilation inside of there, because when you walk in, when it was a nice hot day and you went like that, all the moisture would just come away, especially if you watered your plants and you give them a lot of water and it just evaporated up. It will just sit on the plastic, and it caused a lot of issues like that. So I want to try and prevent anything like that, so that's why I'm just going to start from scratch, take my time, and hopefully this Polytunnel works out well for me. Fingers crossed. I want to say cheers for the comments guys. Rob mate, I will try and slow it down a little bit. I just talk dead quick, 100 miles an hour all the time. I do apologise, but I will, if I don't forget, because sometimes I forget I'm talking to the camera. But there we go guys, what we're going to do now is I spin these around, I get the fire going, and then we'll go up to the garden and then we'll start tackling a bit of this tubing. Like I say, just got this from B&Q, 25mm, so it's doing the job, nice and strong, you know what I mean, so hopefully it works out. I'll quickly show you these. I forgot about these are the chard what I brought up from home. They seem to be doing okay. I have had some cover on them, but I'll leave that cover off for now because it's nice and it's a nice day. It's a nice day. I am going to start taking all the bubble wrap off soon, not just yet, but I will be soon. That's going to start coming off, and then start leaving the doors open and stuff like that inside of here. It's a bit of glass what's up here, what comes out when it gets hot, so the airflow can go through. So yeah, but anyway guys, before I blabber on anymore, we're going to get this fire hooked up and then we'll get ourselves to the top of the garden, okay? Right, and guys, as you can see there, I managed to get, hopefully anyway by the sun, I managed to get another tubing on. There we go. That stick there is 2 metre long. That's just roughly to keep the height for us, you know what I mean, and also try and keep the shape. I am going off this old frame here for the time being, and we're just cable tying it just to keep the shape as well. It is fiddly because all the tube wants to do is just twist, so I just got to take my time, and like I say guys, I can sort it out properly once I start getting the lats in, hopefully next weekend. But like I say, I'm just using that as a guide, that stick, and I'm just got another one there what's just lying down there, and I'm slowly moving it along, and I'm just keeping it all cable tied to this frame for the time being. And then nothing's going to be on the outside of this, all of it's going to be on the inside. That's where I made a mistake the last time on this frame, so this time it's going to be a bit better. We'll keep it all on the inside, but we'll just slowly go down the tunnel bit by bit. That's all I got left there. I've probably got about another 2 more, hopefully I get another one. I need 3 more tubes, but there we go, it's looking all right. Quite pleased with it, and once it's all framed out with the tuber one, should be spot on. But one step at a time, get the rest of the tubing on, because like I say, they are trying to twist a little bit, so we're just trying to keep it all together by doing it bit by bit. Right, and guys, I don't know if you can see very well there because of the sun, but if I spin this around, we managed to get 4 of the tubing put up. I have got that little bit left there, which is not enough to do the last bit. We've basically used this frame as a template. We're going to get rid of these bars. I am going to frame it out with this stuff here. This is 2 meters, so I just use that as like a little guide just to make sure that the hoops are okay, going to the top, the right height. They are twisted a little bit, but all that will get straightened up once we start getting it all framed out with the Turbo 1. Hopefully anyway, to pull it all together, because we're going to put one along the top. Ivan, I'm going to copy what you've done. I'm going to put one along the middle of that there, and then where that bar is there, another one along there, and then we're going to sort out the bottom, because like I say, I need to put some ventilation in. We're all going to move these bins out of the way and stuff like that. But hopefully next weekend we'll get the rest of the tubing put on, and then we'll start getting it all framed out with the lats. Like I say guys, when I put this Polytunnel together, I did have it on the outside. I didn't realise, like I say, all new to it, and it did cause a little bit damage to the old Polytunnel. But also, like I say, on the roof guys, it was ripping and all, so we did have a few issues. So hopefully this is going to be a little bit better. It did do alright for the year that I had it, don't get us wrong. I had some lovely tomatoes in here, but I want one what's going to last for a while. So we're just going to build our own, as you can see, from scratch. I'm really enjoying it, to be totally honest with you. It is a bit of a challenge, and it has been a bit of a challenge trying to get it together, because the rolls of tubing are just twisting all over the place. So we'll try to get them as straight as possible. We're left plenty on, so we've got plenty to play with. Like I said, that's the guide there, the 2 meter. And once we've got that back one on, we'll start getting it all strengthened up, and then I can get the plastics ordered. But there we go guys, I think it's looking quite good. Really pleased with it, so happy days. So what I do is guys, I'll meet you in the greenhouse, and we'll get this video ended. Okay, right, and guys, back here in the greenhouse. That's it for the day. I'm going to call it a day. It's starting to get cold now. I'm going to go home and go and get my dinner, and also the fares went out as well. We need to finish the Polytunnel off. We need to get some more tubing from B&Q, get that sorted out, and then also the Turbo 1. I'm going to pick some more Turbo 1 up, and then we'll get it all framed out, get it all squared up and stuff like that. It's looking quite good. I'm really pleased with. And then once that's done, I can order the plastics and get it all covered. So I'm really looking forward to it, and can't wait to see what we can grow inside of it, hopefully this year. Like I say, I have had plans to put some onions inside of there, the Peter glazed books, and also a couple of leeks and stuff, but I haven't got many of them. So we'll see what other stuff we can put inside of there as well. I am going to be putting my chili plants inside of there and all, hopefully, and pepper plants. But I'm really excited. It's really good. I'm glad I'm building my own. It feels a lot better, more hands-on, and it's your own at the end of the day. So I'm chuffed. But there we go guys, just a little quick run through. Hopefully we'll get up here next weekend, like I say, and we'll get the rest of it sorted out, so I can start getting the plastics ordered. But I want to say cheers for everyone who's been watching it, and also all the people who have been subscribing to my channel. Cheers for coming along and seeing what we're going to be getting up to, and also all the comments and all. Cheers Ivan mate for your comment and all. If you haven't checked his channel out, it's a kind of little channel, go and check him out. It's a home allotment veggie beds. I think I said it right there. Go and check him out. Also Rob, cheers for your comment and all mate. His is another good channel as well. He's just changed his name from Rob from Leicester to Rob's allotment garden in the attic. And also Terry King and all, he's another good channel to go and check out. Cheers for your comment and all mate, and cheers for the heads up on that bit of error what I've done, bit spelling mistake, but never mind. But here's another good channel and all, that's Terry King gardening on a budget. Go and check out him. He's raised beds and stuff he does is unbelievable, really good. The bro's got good ideas, so definitely go and check him out and all. But there we go guys, like I say, I'm going to call it a day now. It is getting cold. Hopefully I get up here through the week, just to do some bits of bobs on the garden, not a lot, because like I say, I'm going to hold off till around about middle of February before we start setting our seeds away. But cheers for watching, and hopefully catch us next weekend to get the rest of the Polytunnel sorted out. But catch us in a bit guys, aye.